Hi, it's Clint Brown here from Autodesk, and I'm going to show you the new AI-powered sketch tool for Fusion called AutoConstrain. So let's take a look at this design. We're currently working on the design of the strip tray, and we have some notes back from our customer saying, hey, the tray is a bit long, we've got a 4mm clash, and we'd like to add in some new design details, these radial slots, to improve drainage and to make the part a little bit more visually interesting. So no problem. Let's first off check that clash. If I click on this face, I can see it is clashing with the body. And let's have a look at the drip tray itself. So if we have a look at this feature over here, we can see that there is an extrusion through the middle. And if we edit that sketch, we can start adding in a radial slot. You'll notice that this sketch is not very well defined at the moment. And we're going to make sure that we're fully constrained when we finish up here. So I'm just eyeballing in these slots for a moment. Not really worried about their actual size because we're going to use AutoConstrain as a companion tool to help me do this. And we're now using AI to go and have a look at the size of these sketch elements. And we can see that it's come back with some results in purple. It's also working on a second result for me. And if I look at the dialog box, I can see this lock icon, which indicates that this result is fully constrained. And I can also see how many constraints and dimensions are in the sketch. My second result's ready. I can click on that. And I can explore the difference between these two results. And I quite like the first one, so I'm going to say OK to that, and I'm going to commit that change. Now, this is a normal Fusion sketch. So if I edit this sketch, I can do things like make these slots equal in size really quickly and easily. I can also set an offset, say 10. And again, just like before, everything will work and update parametrically as you'd expect from Fusion. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit that feature we spoke about, and I'm going to go and include these profiles. We get that cutout, and then I'm going to pattern them around the part so we get our nice radial cutout. We need to improve the overall length because we've got that clash. So we've opened up our sketch. It's not very well defined, and we need to make a precise parametric edit to the sketch. So we've used AutoConstrain. Our first result looks great. We get our second result, and we can even generate more results. And we can click through these different results. Now, we've got a few options. One of them is to go in here and say, I'd like to set a datum, and I can choose the top right-hand corner, for instance, and it'll set that as my datum point. If I look at this fourth result over here, maybe the second result, I can go and choose this dimension over there, and I can delete that dimension, and I can ask it to refresh and give me a different dimension set. So in this example, what it's done is it's put in a vertical constraint as opposed to that original dimension. I quite like the first result though, so I'm going to say OK to that. And I'm then going to go and minus 4mm from that result, making this slightly shorter. We'll save the design, pop back to the top level, do an update. Our changes come through, our clash is cleared, and our design work is done.